Hi, this is Amy Thompson from Create, Build, Inspire. I've wanted to share this for a while because it's been on my mind and it's really important to me. I want to tell you that you are not your job. You are not your job, you are not your education, and anything that you tie to yourself as a result of what you do for a living or what you know is totally irrelevant. I see a lot of people in my life and a lot of people that I know who either have somehow lost their job for whatever reason, or they are not as educated as they would like, or they have a lot of education and they're not in the field that they want. There's so many different circumstances. Even people who are in a specific field, they seem to relate their identity to what they do. I'm going to give you a personal experience of mine that was pretty difficult for me, but when you get this, you'll understand what I'm talking about because it's all over right now. When I had my daughter, she was born with a disability, and I didn't get to come home from the hospital for 4 months. So essentially I lost my business. At the time I owned a photography studio and I was doing pretty well. Every single time that I went out, people would say, oh, well, how's business? How are you? How's the photography coming? And it wasn't. I lost my business when that happened, and it was hard. I tied in everything that I did to my business. It was like that was who I became, and that was who I became in the town that I lived in. I was Amy Thompson, the photographer. Everybody knew me as such, and then suddenly when I didn't have that, it's like I had no identity. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what to do. I was suddenly a mother and having to learn all of these things. But when I went out in the community, it was like I couldn't relate to people because I didn't know how. Everything was just new to me. Now I'm saying this specifically not because there's anything going on within me at this time. I've been there, done that. But I do see a lot of people around in society with things changing. Their jobs are changing, their careers are changing. But I guarantee you, no matter if this is you or somebody else you know, that there's a lot more to you and the people in your life than you give yourselves credit for. There are people who don't necessarily have a title, but they have a million things that they do. You probably know some of these people. You probably know some people who have a few businesses. You may know some people who do a few different jobs. Then what is their title? I want to stop putting titles on everybody. It's nice to be recognized for your accomplishments and your achievements, but you are more than your title. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether you even have a title or not, who the heck cares? You are unique exactly as you are. You have skills, you have skills, you have talents, you have gifts, you have everything going for you. And when you have these filters and these ideas of how you should be and how you've got to come across to other people, we don't get to see the real you. Do you get what I'm saying? Relax about the labels, relax about the titles, just go and enjoy being yourself. Do what you love and everything else will fall into place. It's okay to say, I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I'm doing right now if that's exactly where you're at. Just be open to the possibility of things lining up for you. And if you find yourself relying too much on a title and you recognize that this is something that you own, like I am this person and I work for this company and that's how you introduce yourself to people, step back and recognize that there's more to you than that. And start leading with something else, like, hi, my name's Jeremy and I love playing basketball. Instead of, hi, I work at such and such. No. Personally, this is my own personal opinion here, I don't care what you do. I care who you are. That's it. I care who you are. Anyways, this is Amy Thompson from Create, Build, Inspire. I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Don't let your loss of job or loss of identity become your loss of life. You get what I'm saying? Good. This video is brought to you today by Affirming Arts and Bike Stunts.